It calm me down. Well, you get a bit of the chocolate, so it's the serotonin, and you get a bit of boost of energy from the glucose, don't you?
Right.
So just let you do this. Before the camera on. Don't need us on the camera, do we? Scaring everyone.
I don't want to see on the camera.
I've got to say, I mean, I've been doing this a long time. That's the first time I've ever heard anybody mention the miles per hour.
Really?
Yep.
300 yards, turn left, then bear left.
That's up to the road, isn't it? I was trying to guess my meter, so I know from the roundabout down there, that main one, the police station.
Don't try to guess your route. Just follow the satnav.
No, yeah. But I mean, 300 metres, that's what I mean, the meters, I'm
Ah,
with
right,
meters
yeah,
and trying to gauge the distance.
Yeah.
I know from the same...
Left, then bear left.
Right. That's kind of the way we normally go anyway.
Yeah, of course it is, yeah. I'll make it easy for you.
Thank you.
Check where you can get into the habit of it.
Yeah.
The reason I want you to get into the habit of it is because one day you're going to be doing 2 lane changes, aren't you? And checking that mirror straight away is the best way to stay in the left lane, please. Okay. Just be careful of that encroaching.
So that was going too fast. Oh, it's 40.
After 300 yards, bear left, then cross the roundabout. Bear left, then cross the roundabout.
What does it mean, cross the roundabout? Straight across?
Oh, you're going to have to slow down. Why don't you slow down and have a look at your sat nav?
100 yards, cross the roundabout, third exit.
I don't understand what we're doing. We go round the roundabout. I'm confused.
Well, look at your sat nav.
Yeah, but I don't understand what it's saying.
Right, okay, well, look, you're in this lane here, which is left-only lane anyway, so...
Third exit.
But this is third exit.
I know, but you can't go that way because you're in this lane.
Right, okay. So we have to... So
You have to stay in this lane. The satnav told you to go that way.
Yeah, I thought so, that's...
But you've got yourself in this left lane, because normally we go into that middle lane, don't we, Chad? That's okay.
This is what I mean, I'm terrible at this.
Yes, well, if you've gone the wrong way, the next thing the satnav does is
Remap, right.
it's redirection, so once you go that way. So think about it, Bernie,
Yeah.
If you go wrong with the satnav, the first thing it does is try to get you off to the next junction or whatever, so it can turn you round. So what happens, and it's not just you that does this, everybody does it. They go wrong and then they put the foot down and go. And of course, by the time the satnav's remapped itself, you've gone past the next.
Yeah.
So if you kind of try to understand, yes, it's going to get me to go whichever way.
So, yeah, that's fine. So do you know that roundabout thing though? Should I have moved lanes? Because it said bear left, didn't it?
It said bear left, and that was for the big split. So it either goes up over the bridge into the city centre or left towards Chad.
Yeah.
So that was the bear left, and then it said that the roundabout goes straight over.
So I should have changed lanes.
You should have been looking and seeing all the left arrows and going, well, that's not going to go straight over the roundabout.
Right, so we're going to come back down this road.
Exactly. So just deal with this now.
Yeah.
You know it.
I need to move over a little bit.
The point is, it don't really matter, does it?
No.
As long as you do this bit now, correct, it's fine.
Okay. Oh shit, sorry. I thought it was
We don't do oh shit and then go, do we?
No.
Alright,
I
are you
thought
clear?
we made it, yeah.
No, we wouldn't have made it.
Okay.
We don't do making it.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Don't let it frazzle you. So listen, think about this, right? If you're using that kind of phraseology,
I shouldn't have
oh, sugar,
yeah.
that doesn't mean go for it, does it?
No.
That means stop.
Okay.
Alright? I mean, just the fact that you're saying it means it's not right, doesn't it?
No, I agree with you 100%.
Okay, thank you. The point is, with the pentagon, we didn't get it right, but that is only a minor mark.
Okay.
That's all. It's neither here nor there. You're not going to fail your driving test for that.
Okay.
What we'll do is bring you down here, turn you around the roundabout and come back.
Right, okay.
The fail is trying to go in front
In
of
the
the
car,
security van there, isn't it?
Yeah. So all I'm thinking of is the satnav thing.
Yeah.
You can get it wrong then, and you'll be okay. Yeah. Right. Okay.
Exactly, that's the point.
Yeah.
That's why when on our lessons, you know, if you go wrong with the satnav, as long as you go wrong correctly,
Okay. Yeah.
this isn't a test of whether you can follow a satnav. It's a test of whether you can drive right.
Yeah. That was more my thing.
Yeah, drive
Follow.
safely.
Yeah.
Okay.
What it says.
And that's all it takes.
Say first exit.
Look at the satnav. You can see the white arrow and the blue line connected. Sorry.
Go
Yeah,
left
see
on the
that?
roundabout. Second
Makes sense?
exit.
Yeah. Second exit.
Yeah. Because the first exit is going to take you into the
Right.
keep round.
I don't want to indicate that,
No,
do I?
no,
Because I'll be going
exactly.
into that thing.
Exactly, and there's the logic of it.
Mm-hmm.
So stick to your left lane.
Okay, right, yeah.
It even says Chad on the road.
I was following the bloody that one there.
Yeah, but that's not independent driving, is it?
No. There's too much to follow. The road lines and the thing. Oh bloody hell. This bike's coming at me and everything now.
Well, why don't you slow down?
Okay.
Because you are just finding over the limit, aren't you? So the slower speed, now this is 27 you've got on, it's a lot easier to deal with stuff at 27
Yeah.
than it is at 30. A lot easier. So at this speed, bikes or whatever, a lot easier to deal with, aren't
Yeah.
they? If you think about it. Do yourself a favour.
Yeah, for me, I feel like you have to follow the satnav. It's a case of testing you to see if you could follow a satnav, not drive.
No, it's not. Following satnav actually is secondary to
driving.
safe driving. Because the same, you can go wrong, but right.
Yeah.
But you can't go the right way wrong.
300
If you go the wrong way right,
right.
you'll be okay, but you can't go the right way wrong.
Okay.
So if you go that they're asking you to go, but you do it wrong and then you fail your test. If you don't go the way they're asking you to go, but you still do it safely,
Yeah.
you pass your test.
Why is it the arrow? Why? Is it because it's a bend?
No parking.
Oh, right, okay.
Oh, here?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
that
it's
little
just a bend.
Okay.
It's just a bend in the road. The satnav's telling you that it's a junction, turn right, but it's actually there right.
Yeah, I was going to say that we just carry on, don't we?
Yeah, just follow it on round.
Turn right.
If you think about it, we call them driving lessons, but they're not really, are they? They're more understanding lessons. Because you can already drive the car. Now it's about understanding what you're doing.
I feel like so much, not pressure. I just want to get it right, if that makes sense.
Yeah, but you're trying too hard.
Yeah, exactly. And then you end up making massive mistakes.
Exactly. Well, all you do, if you try too hard, you just tighten up. And that's not what you need, is it? I know it's easier said than done, but the main thing is understand what's going on. Like there, no way you could have stopped.
No.
Absolutely.
And you are supposed to carry on, aren't you? You can't. You get so close.
If you can't stop safely, then yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure that bike.
So just carry on your normal speed. Because she's already worked out where you're going to be.
Yeah.
So if you start braking and braking for her, then all that's happening is you're making it more difficult for her to judge.
Yeah.
So remember, follow the satnav.
Bear left.
So this is turn left. So once it calls it turn, when it should be a bear,
Right.
and the other's a turn when a bear when it should be a turn.
Really supposed to see buses around here, like on these kind of streets. Did a bit hard, weren't it? Was that me?
Yeah, they're a bit high.
I thought, yeah, that's.
I mean, you did the right thing. The technique was there. You slowed down and then just let go of your brakes before you got to them. Fine. Maybe just slow down a little bit more next time.
Better. Definitely. Some aren't, like you say, they're not that high all the time, aren't they?
No.
I don't feel
You know, like these are quite mild, you know, there's hardly anything on these. So I'm just going to reset your sat nav, okay? So what I'd like you to do is just follow the road on, okay?
Okay.
After 200 yards, turn left, then turn right.
So don't do that.
Yeah, just
Ignore that.
So just follow the road on.
Okay.
You will arrive at your destination at 14:28.
Unless you got the wrong way.
Unless you're going to burn his way.
After 200 yards, turn left. Turn left. After 200 yards, go right on the roundabout, second exit. Go right on the roundabout, second exit.
Go that way.
Yeah, look at your sat nav, look. Look at the road. Anything else you might need to turn right at a roundabout? Anything else at all?
Say that again, sorry.
Anything else you might need turning? Anything you're missing?
Oh, my indicator, bloody hell.
Okay, and now it's left to leave, okay?
Yeah. I was so concentrated on, because I remember, and our first few lessons was around this neck of the woods and there's a roundabout you could go right on. And I wasn't sure if it was that one, but I did look at the sat nav and forgot to signal on.
So if ever you're not sure, you see here, at a quick glance here, you can see the blue line goes down then over to the right,
Yeah,
doesn't it?
yeah.
And this sign here means it's around about 500 yards, so another half a K before you need to do anything.
After 200 yards, go right on the roundabout, second exit. roundabout, second exit. After 200 yards, go left on the roundabout, first exit. Go left on the roundabout, first exit. After 300 yards, turn right.
Careful there.
This one.
Yeah, but it's 300 yards, isn't it? It's a long way.
Okay.
Turn right.
So it tells you as well.
Yeah, always wait to see it before you signal.
Okay.
If you just signal when it first tells you, it's always going to be too soon. Same with the instructions from the examiner. So, for example, here the examiner will say at the end of the road, the roundabout, turn left. So you can't just signal left here. Huh?
No, no.
After 200 yards, go left on the roundabout, first exit. Go left on the roundabout, first exit. a second right. Turn right. Then you have reached your destination.
Sorry?
It said we reached our destination.
Well, not quite yet.
Oh, okay.
It's the road.
Oh, okay.
I'm just going to ask you to pull over and stop in a minute anyway.
Okay.
Just drive on as normal. I want you to pull and stop on the left-hand side of the road, just over here.
Anywhere.
Just here.
After 200 yards, you have reached your destination.
That's it. I'll set you a new destination. Right.
Okay.
All right. There you go then, Mrs. Z. I think, how you feeling about it?
I don't like it. No, I don't mind it. I think the Pentagon one was just horrible.
It's because you didn't know where you were
Yeah,
going. And
I think that's part of it. You've got to follow that. That's telling you where to go, basically.
Mm.
It's not bad. It's just that I think it's unfamiliar.
You see, what it does is it tells you where to go, but it doesn't give you the guidance on it.
Yeah.
So if that was us, I'd say, right, so we're going
Exactly,
straight
what
on,
should
you're
say
going to
you
need to think about which lane you look at the lane you're in. You can see that. Yeah,
Yeah,
give you
even that bit's not so bad. And I think if it wasn't like, I don't know. Do you know when you watch Taxis or someone and they have a different kind of version of that?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? It seems
Mm.
bigger, easier. I don't know. But it's not. It's like I say. I wouldn't say it's hard. I think it's just different. I think I'm definitely concentrating more with that having to, because you've got to enter, I suppose. But yeah, it's not bad.
It's got better. The first one that we did was a bit shaky. We got there. Second one, feels like you're a lot more comfortable with it.
Yeah, and like I say, I know now as well. I figured out that when it will say go 300 meters, but it'll tell to go right, for example. But it'll tell you to go right when you get closer anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that's not so bad.
Exactly. It's not like it tells you once and then you've got to remember it all.
Yeah, and like you said, it's not teaching you how to use a satnav, as long as you can drive and do what it says, basically.
Yeah.
If you do it wrong, if you go the wrong way, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter in
Yeah.
the slightest.
Yeah.
You know, the examiner could say to you, yeah, take the next road on the left. And as long as you go down the road and then take the next road on the right, as long as you've done it correctly, it's a minor mark for not going the right way. And you're allowed loads of 15 of them.
Oh, yeah. Nobody really wants 15 though, do they, Rob?
I mean, the most I ever had anybody use up was 14. 14 as you passed. 14 minor marks, I'll tell you. I was like, ooh. Yeah,
I dread it, you know. I hate any kind of like.
Usually, if you get more than 8 or 9 minor marks, you usually do a series to go along with it, because that's the quality of your general driving, you know.
Does anyone ever get no marks?
Yeah.
That's really good.
8 times over the course of 18 years.
That's rare, but good.
Yeah. This car's called Diana. They named it after one of our pupils.
Did you? Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah. My other car's called Chris. I was named after somebody who got perfect pass.
That's amazing.
No, I think since Diana, I've had another 3 since her. So
that must be really good driving.
Yeah.
Do you have loads of lessons?
Not really. The very first one who got a perfect pass was called Jim. And Jim, he'd been riding his motorbike for a few years.
Oh, okay, so it was familiar anyway.
It was. Unfortunately, Jim's not with us anymore.
Oh.
He got killed on his motorbike. On Rainsway.
Oh my goodness.
And one of my other pupils saw it happen. It's true. I didn't know until years later, but I remember her ringing me. I'd messaged him and said, I've just seen this really terrible accident. And
It scares me, so much.
she says, oh, some motorbike really got wiped out or whatever. And years later, I realised when Jim's widow got in touch with her son to have lessons, And
Wow.
she says, "Oh yeah, did you know Jim died?" I said, "No, I didn't actually." She told me, and then it was about a year after I put two and two together. I
Yeah,
thought, "Blimey
that's
heck."
awful, that is.
Yeah. So that was that. Yeah, it happens. And the reason it got wiped out, it was in Rainsway, and some driver, some old geezer, changed lanes without checking the blind spot. Checked the mirror, didn't bother looking over
over
his shoulder.
That's the most important
Yeah,
one.
Jim was there. Forced him into the central barrier.
Oh,
And that was the end of
God.
him. Serious.
That is
True-
awful.
True story. So he was the first one years ago, and the last one was actually the last one who took a test in my manual car, Katia, Italian girl, and she got it first time, perfect pass. I never forget. She went, "Oh, me?"
Oh.
I was like, "Yeah, you," because she came from another driving school. And she said,
Okay.
"My instructor says I'm not ready for my test and stuff like that." I said, "Well, I don't know." Took her on, and she didn't have too many lessons, but in the end, she did really well. And no, that's not her. She passed the first time. There she is, Katia.
Oh, she got a perfect pass. Good
She
for
did,
her.
yeah.
That's amazing.
In the other car, but yeah, she was so happy, really happy. Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah. Anyway, shall we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's crack on, eh?
It's ready to go into it, so I'll just...
Yep. So the point is, I don't even know how we got onto that, but yeah, perfect passes. Eight. I get one every couple of years, I suppose.
I don't think that's ever going to be me, Rob, to be honest.
Hey, never say never.
I know.
Do you know what? There's a girl, and don't live too far from us.
After 80 yards,
And she got one.
then at the end of the road, turn right.
So I'll let you do this first, yeah?
This
So,
No.
Turn
Yeah.
left. Then at the end of the road, turn right.
yeah, Tony, her name is, and she came to me just after COVID, I think it was. Anyway, long and short, she had lessons, and I remember, in fact, I've still got the text
Turn right.
from the night before a test, and she texted me and said, "Oh, really worried, and I'm dead nervous, I feel sick, and all the rest of it, And so a little bit short of the line. If we can just go to the line, that's it there. And then from here, at least you can see a little bit better down to the right. Keep looking both ways. Look for your opportunities. Okay.
I thought I'd seen that one coming.
Huge gap again, wasn't it? Keep looking both ways and re-establish.
Right, we're good.
Okay. No rush. No rush.
No rush.
If ever you're rushing out of the junction, it shouldn't be because there's no rush.
No rush.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and Tony went off and got herself a perfect pass. And I was like, what?
Not even now, I'm not going to lie, I even can't sleep thinking about my driving test. I think I feel pressure because I know you're leaving, and it's the days afterwards, do you know what I mean? Like the backlog and trying to find one, it's just
You'd get another.
Do you think? That's my issue isn't necessarily failing because I feel like that wouldn't bother me, but it would not being able to get another test date before you left. I'd be really upset.
What you learn and your progression with me on your lessons can be carried forward, So if you have to go with another
I don't want to go.
I don't want to do. It's all there. It's not going to disappear when I go. I'm not taking it with me, am I?
Turn right.
The hatch markings, but don't go into the other lane. Use up hatch markings, that's it.
Yeah,
that's it. In you go. And that leaves the left lane pretty much free.
More,
So Tony went and got herself a perfect pass, and I was like absolutely amazed. I was like, Tony, what happened? she said, you know what, once I started driving, I wasn't nervous. I just did my drive and that was it.
See, driving, I feel that's the best, well, other than today, I feel like that's my best bit, if that makes sense. I don't mind the manoeuvres. This is 70, isn't it? Is it? 60. 60, yeah, yeah, driving, for me, that's where I feel most comfortable.
Your problem, and you've only had it once today, and it was right at the beginning, you got flustered because you didn't know, oh, this, I don't know what I'm doing, I don't know where I'm going, I don't know where I'm going. And like, well, there's a satnav telling you, and it doesn't really matter where you're going, because you're in a left-only lane anyway, so guess what, that's where you're going. That's it, really. Don't worry about it, eh?
No.
It's true.
Yeah.
I'm not just making this stuff up, it really is like this, you know?
I've always been my own worst enemy when it comes to stuff like that, though.
I can see that. Just remember to eat Mars bar. Or
Mars bar's going to say things.
Or Snickers.
Yeah.
Oh, we had some Snickers ice cream the other day. It
Oh, it's
was
lovely, isn't it?
really nice.
Turn right.
Well, nicer than I expected. Well, I'll give you 10 points, yeah, if you can tell me what Snickers used to be called before they were called Snickers.
Marathon.
Oh.
I'm 40, you know. I remember being in the shop with a marathon. I used to love them, like, I bought them when they were marathons. Yeah. They were a lot bigger back then as well.
Yes, well. Now, were they bigger or were you smaller?
I just feel like they were bigger at Mars bars.
What about Curly Whirlies?
Yeah, longer.
They used to be like that. One of these back, like a ladder, weren't they? And nowadays I had one of these like...
Yeah, the tiny. All chocolate's gone tiny.
Yeah. Well, there's a word for it, you know.
Turn left.
What?
Have you heard of inflation?
Yeah.
Have you heard of shrinkflation? That's what it is. So shrinkflation is where they charge the same amount, but actually they make it smaller. And they have got smaller.
They have. I could never eat a whole Mars bar or Snickers when I was a kid. They were big, like chunky and...
Yeah. Alright, well then. Do you remember, you won't remember this, but do you know, when we were kids, we used to have like sweet cigarettes.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Candy sticks.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Just like get around this guy, just keep going.
Right.
Come on, just keep going, check your breath, that's it. Don't panic.
I'm not.
Just carry on.
Yeah.
Don't look.
Sorry. Yeah.
Just like that. But maybe going back a bit further, we used to get rolling tobacco as a sweet.
No, I don't remember that.
Oh yeah, oh it was lovely, it was really nice.
I don't remember that.
You know, like Old Holborn or something
Yeah,
like that,
yeah.
or Golden Virginia. And it was like rolling back, you used to eat it like a sweet.
Like, was it the same, like, not texture, but like...
It was quite textury actually.
Was it?
Yeah, it was actually, yeah.
No way.
Quite, yeah, it was really nice, I used to love it.
Can't believe you could buy, like, sweet rolling tobacco.
Yep, it's true. We'll have to dig it up somewhere, some picture of it somewhere. Slow down for you, mate.
I would definitely remember the candy sticks because you thought you was great, like thinking you were smoking a cigarette.
And we used to have toys, you know, now this was like toy cigarettes. But instead of sucking, you used to blow.
Yeah.
Puff that little bit of smoke out.
I think you used to get them from the joke shop. I feel like I used to get them as well. And you used to pop out like talcum powder or something. Yeah.
That's it.
And like, the thing is, smoking, now I'm thinking like, you idiot, who wants to look like smoking? But as a kid, I think we're all different times.
there's nothing coming. So, you know, what's the point? If there's nothing coming, give them a door length.
Yeah.
If there's something coming, slow down and go closer, yeah? Now look, we always talk about the kid who's walking out from between the cars. You'd have had no chance. It happened to us today, but not with a kid, with an adult, did it?
Okay.
Roundabout. Literally, and, you know, I mean, luckily he stopped and...
The VAT, so someone got a an adult come out between the cars?
Teenager, late teens, I suppose, early 20s.
Was you on a driving lesson?
Yeah.
Was the driver alright? Well, that just shook me right up, that would all.
No, he kind of and then sort of jumped back and said sorry and over.
Yards, turn left, then go right on the roundabout.
Yeah, but it does happen.
Yeah.
But it wasn't a full-on run out and, oh my God, I'm caught type of thing.
Turn left, then go right on the
kids to
roundabout.
freeze on the spot,
Yeah.
you know. Go forward a little bit so you can make your intentions clear. You've got to be patient and wait. It was an opportunity, wasn't it? He needs a lot more space to get around that bend.
I seen him flash his lights.
Yeah.
It said what, right?
Yeah, well,
it's still on.
I've just set you a new destination.
Oh, right.
Now, I can 100% guarantee you, I do not know which way this is going to take you.
Your destination at 15:07. After 100 yards,
You're going to
go
nickel
right
over.
on the roundabout, second exit.
So your guess is as good as mine.
Oh, Rob. We need one of us with some direction.
Go right on the roundabout, second exit.
Steering, there it is. Now, which way will it take you?
Going to Michelin. It's far.
I know, it's right on the other side of the city.
Yeah.
Might take you down the A52.
At the end of the road, turn right. Then cross the roundabout.
How old did you say you was? You're a bit old for pulling flexes, aren't you? You ain't 40. 39, aren't you?
I wish.
I'm 40.
41 in August.
Oh. So,
I'm an old boy.
Turn right.
God,
Then
don't say that.
Do you know what? I don't feel
No,
old.
because that just makes me feel bad.
I don't feel old at all. I don't feel 40.
No.
And I'm very grateful for having Noah later on because I've done such great things that I don't know. I'm content with staying home at night. Like I don't want to go downtown on the weekend.
Yeah, good for you.
I've done really good holidays with my friends before having Noah, so I don't feel old.
After 100 yards, cross the roundabout, second exit. Cross the roundabout, second exit.
Make sure it's taking your left lane.
Yeah. It's going to make us go on A52 now.
It is as well. Very happy days.
No, not for me.
After 100 yards, go left on the roundabout, second exit. Go left on the roundabout, second exit. Take the exit.
I'm on the right one, aren't I?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, look at that now.
Yeah.
See the sign ahead, see what it means. Triangle signs.
They go to two. I mean, they're coming.
You're going to be joining on,
Joining.
basically.
Shit.
So you've got to join on, so that's it. shoulder check. Easy as that. Alright. And just in this lane.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
See?
That matches my face, doesn't it? When you said, oh, you told me to put your face. I got it back. No, that wasn't difficult at all. It doesn't bother me, you know, like, before, I had a major issue. Somebody telling you that I don't deserve to go fast. It doesn't bother me. When it's an open space, I feel a lot better than the little tight roads, you know, the country back road kind of thing. I feel a lot better comfortable on these kind of ones.
No, it used to be 70 years ago. They changed it to 50 when they reorganised it. Put this barrier in the middle and it changes to 70 the other side.
On the other, because my partner used to be in Nottingham. I lived in Nottingham, and I remember it being not like that on the way back from this years ago.
What is it you do at the railway again?
I'm a ticket inspector.
Ticket inspector. Do you travel on the train?
Yeah. Give people fines.
Sorry, that's the first thing out your mouth.
Ticket people's cars. I don't do none of that. I've been there too long. Like, we all get paid. The way I see it, train fare is a fortune. You're charging people a fortune. If I can work with that person, they've got the wrong ticket, I'll work with them to try and get them the right one and stuff like that. Too expensive. The trains are awful at the moment because they're trying to. It's in a great area.
You're getting,
exactly.
Sorry, but not privatised. You're getting
all put back together, basically.
All put back together. Bring back British Rail.
Yeah, honestly, I didn't work there when it was British Rail, but I hear great things.
I did. Told you I used to work on the railways, didn't I? And I lied about my age to get a job.
So, can I just go to this? Don't cross the roundabout. Does that mean straight over?
Yeah.
Right,
if you look here, look at the blue line.
So yeah, straight up.
So, like as the crow flies,
I see that.
Well, here's the thing: you could be, or you could be in the middle lane.
It doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter. I'll tell you, this is actually the correct lane for you.
Okay.
You could do it from that lane, but later on, it's
have to
going
move
to tell you, So on these bigger ones, I mean, if you're a stranger if I was a stranger in this town, I'd be in the left lane.
Because you didn't know where you were.
Exactly. So that's the thing.
I'm trying to think where I'm going to signal.
Well, don't worry about it.
Preempt where I'm going.
You won't need to signal actually.
Oh, I won't because I'm in the lane.
Exactly.
Perfect.
Because this lane is the exit lane, and it's the only exit on this lane as well.
Right.
Strangely enough. But imagine that, you know, you didn't know the city, you'd be in that lane, and that'd still be good, wouldn't it? And we're going along here.
Take the exit, then keep right.
So there's your exit, but you have no other exit apart from this. Look, this guy's in the wrong lane.
Shall I go?
No.
Stay where we are.
It, yeah. So he's
Someone let him through,
he don't know where he's going, does he? That's it. So there's the exit. And then here it says keep right. Now if you imagine if you were over there,
keep right.
We'd have to come over.
You'd have to come over. This lane's going to divide. We've just got to take the right hand division. As you've done before, just like that. So I'd be thinking, oh, I'd be doing a last minute change. Just because I'm not familiar with
don't know where you are.
Exactly.
Join on it. No, they join to us, don't they?
Exactly. Believe it or not, this is a really easy route for you because you've pretty much got to stay in the same lane.
Yeah. I'm good with that.
Sorry?
I'm good with that.
Well, for the moment.
One area that I don't know. Yeah.
Sorry, did you say it's one of the
Mickle
areas?
it's one part of Derby that I just...
Go straight
You
up.
don't know?
I don't know, I've never been like...
Or you don't like?
Yeah. No, it's not I don't like it, I just don't know it. It's meant to be quite nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it's alright.
If it's so far from me, I'm not going to pay a taxi to go shopping at Tesco's or whatever it is they've got there.
See, the good thing about having a car once you've passed is everywhere is accessible to
Yeah.
you. You know, and if you fancy going shopping at Tesco's.
Yeah. I can't wait to take Noah out as well. Even like on Saturday I took him to Markeaton Park. But I got 2 taxis. It cost me £12.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, it's one of the main.
But I feel
benefits
guilty.
of the car.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So I can do great stuff with Noah really.
So there's a middle lane.
Yeah. And obviously, like before having Noah, I know I should do it for myself. But before having Noah, I think it was just easy. Like, 'cause I live in town.
Exactly.
And my whole family, everyone's around me, works near my house. So,
Yeah.
but now I want to venture out.
Exactly.
So that is definitely my reason.
Now then, satnav told us to go straight on, didn't it? Should be in that lane. Oh man, what we're gonna do? Keep starting with it. What are you gonna do?
It's gonna remap us, isn't it?
Yeah, of course it is.
Yeah.
Follow it on
Yeah.
round, yeah? Make sure you stick to the left of these 2
Yeah.
lanes. Round you go. It makes no difference whatsoever.
Yeah, the satnav's worth it.
Exactly. Good, I'm glad that's happened again because at least this time
I'm not more comfortable with it.
Yeah, well, it's knowledge, isn't it? Knowledge is power, and now you know.
Yeah.
So this one
I'm
now
not paying attention though. I think I'm not.
Yeah, yeah. The thing is, this is going to take you all the way down to Markeaton Roundabout. Turn your left there.
Okay.
That's okay, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course it is.
Yeah. Yeah, 3/4 of a mile. Like Markeaton.
That's it. So just follow on the road ahead. You might have to work a few things out along the way.
Why do I need to... Oh, God, we need to get in
Work it out.
traffic.
Thank you. That's it. You got it.
Yeah. So you're going to
That's exactly it. Yeah, yeah. He's just letting you in. Thank you. That's exactly it. It's as easy as that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh dear. My lane's blocked.
Yeah.
Signal on because you're definitely going to need it at some point. I start looking. And as a reward, see this building here?
Yeah.
That's where Lara Croft was created.
Really?
Yep. It was used to be Coiver Hill Hall School now, but before that it used to be called Croft House. And that is where the software company who invented I know because I used to build
Did you?
I did. I used to have the very same office where she was created. That's true.
That's proper history as well, isn't it?
You know Lara Croft was
Yeah.
a Derby girl.
No.
Yeah, she was created in Derby. And
Wow.
and she's a real person, you know. So the Lara was the name of the girlfriend of one of the developers, and Croft was after Croft House.
Right.
Lara Croft.
But this. What about the Tomb Raider person?
About what?
Lara Croft.
Yeah.
Who is Lara Croft?
She's a made-up person.
Yeah.
No, fictional character.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking.
Yeah,
Then am I
computer game.
about the same one?
Tomb Raider.
Tomb Raider. Yeah.
Yeah. But we used to walk our dog on the park, you know, where our flats are, and one of the other dog walkers was the voice for Lara Croft.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's great, really. If you think about it. Look how well known Lara Croft is all over the world.
I've had lots of other claim to fame if you're interested.
then the man in the car, that was my fault. It just was horrible.
Yeah.
But obviously it went back to normal.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, like, I think, because like I say, it's not hard, it's just so unfamiliar, don't I, to do it after that. And like you say, it's a big thing not getting the guidance switch. I think if I knew where I was going, which obviously defeats the object of the fact that I'm driving, I would feel, do you know what I mean? Like, because I don't necessarily need you to tell me that, like I know where I'm going to get home, I don't need, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I just, on that, I do wish to say, just turn left, turn right. Yeah. I could have definitely cried there the first half of this lesson, or the first half an hour.
Yeah, try not to. It's not a good advert for the driving school having
I will never cry.
Pupils crying as they're driving along. Driving and crying is not a good look for school.
I wouldn't have done it, but yeah. One more thing.
Even worse if it was me crying.
No, you're great. It's just me that had the issue this afternoon. I think it's like you say, just even if you get flustered, learn to manage it.
Yeah.
And be okay.
That's the point, isn't it?
Yeah, you've got to manage.
Yeah, once you're certified to drive, you're on your own. You've got to work it out literally for yourself.
Am I okay here?
Yeah, fine.
Yeah, I mean, other than that, it's been great. And I feel like, I don't feel like my driving's bad.
It's not.
No, I quite enjoy it. I do enjoy it. Just the satnav thing. But then I used to say that about dual carriageways. I used to say about that lane changing business. I don't mind any of that.
Well, that's progress.
Yeah, it is. I don't like things that I used to be really scared of. I used to be adamant I wasn't going to do them. I do them. So we'll get there with the satnav.
Yes, we will.
Yeah. Will it be that actual one?
Yeah. It's the same
Can't you
brand.
hide it and not bring it? Oh, I thought you were going to say this.
It's the same brand, but a different model. They bring their own. They don't use mine.
Right. Okay. Get you.
This whole dash here will be clear. Let me just end this anyway.